And we are live. Okay. Hopefully my camera is set up. Hopefully everything's okay. See what's going on. Okay. The camera is not. What is it? No, it's not where I want it to be. Too high. Bring it down. Too low. In the middle. There we go. Cool. My mic's been weird. This mic's been. Maybe I should just bring. There we go. A little more this way. Hey. Okay. Be all good. Just bring the music down a bit. There we go. Just a little bit. Maybe like on 28, I think. 28's fine. Maybe. Alright. Around here, I think is okay, I guess. Maybe a bit down. Maybe. Yeah, maybe 30. Minus 30 is usually good. I don't know. Gotta find that sweet spot. I think you'll be good. Okay, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing okay. I have my coffee. I have my. It's too much shit on my desk. It's too much shit over here. Gotta move it. There we go. Everything's fine and organized. Cool. That's how we like it to be. And the camera is the only thing that's not. I don't know why. It's just not. It's what it is. Okay, I think we're fine. Get my glove on. So today I felt like working on my comic because the reason why is I finished the script for my animation that I had recently started for the tournament. And the thing is, I'm not sure if I want to continue live streaming it as much because it would give a lot away. I want people to see, I wanted them to see everything for the first time, technically, kind of. So also, then I thought, okay, I'm gonna work on season 2 of my comic of Kill All Heroes because I'm planning to finish that comic this year. But then I also realized, like, then you're gonna see certain plot points and things are going to actually be revealed. So I thought, okay, we're gonna continue the revamp of the first season because that's what I also plan to do while working on season 2. So I thought, okay, cool, we'll do that for today. It'll give us also a nice opportunity to go through exactly how far I've gotten. Um, just check your web. So I've completed the first chapter. Basically, the first. This mic is way too. It's like in my face, dude. Move back. I can't like just be over here, like that. Do I have to move it like up, or maybe I need to bring my screen? Yeah, let's move back. It's. Jeez. Okay, cool. Now we good. We good. Well. That's my nerdy friend Elias. We both nerds. We the nerdiest two bunch. That's why we get along really. Me and Elias are the two biggest nerds. Right, Elias? Okay, there we go. Now we can move this bad boy. There we go. Like just like over there. Okay, cool. Now I think we're good. Elias, accept that we both nerds. Accept it, man. Accept that we're equally as nerdy and we nerd out together. Some may say we're the best nerdy bunch. You know, some may even say we are kind of like the I'm trying to think of the word, but like a very good nerd couple. That's what some people may say. That's what the people say. Can't really argue with the people. You know what I mean? In the future, we will have our own fan fiction. People will be writing fan fiction of us, and it will make a lot of views. They will all know us for the fan fiction. You know what I'm saying? It'll be our thing, man. Just gotta accept it. Okay, so I got everything. Everything. Yeah, I think I can screen grab these. I can just screen grab these and then just place it in the I think that's gonna be much easier than just grabbing the raw files. Well, I gotta eat out. I don't know if I'll be a no problem, man. Do what you can. Let's see. Also, you need to make more videos. Mitch is doing content again. Yeah, I see. I see. He's trying. He's picked up again, which is fine. I have a video lined up for the coming week, but it's more animation based. I guess you can use some of it for comic stuff. But yeah, I'm leaning more my animation audience. I'm seeing that like it works better. The animation audience actually likes the content that I do way more than like the webtoon slash comic audience. So like I'm appealing to that a bit more. Not to say that I'm not gonna still do the comic stuff, but like I'm kind of leaning more on my animation with more. And I mean animation is cooler, let's be honest. So I am gonna focus on the animation audience. Webtoon sucks. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I'm focusing. It's also like the webtoon audience is just not my audience. It's just not my audience. Like I can't. It's like a bunch of like kids, I can't. Also, where's your music? The music should be playing. Is it too soft? Maybe that's. It might be too soft. Is it a bit louder now? It is there. I can hear it. It's not playing at all. Interesting. Hmm. It should be playing. Interesting. Because OBS shows. How about now? How about now, Elias? I'm putting it like on its loudest. Can you hear the music? God damn, really? Well, I don't know. It should be playing. Hmm. It's coming through my headset. Outputs. It should be playing. Hmm. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Hold on. Let me mute this for a bit. And let me play. Mm, just hear my voice. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting actually. It's like on the play, it's like playing, but like hold on. I got an idea. It might be something to do with this. No, not there. Hmm. I have no idea, man. playing on my side, but it's not playing on your side, it seems. I don't know if it could be a YouTube thing, but I don't. Nah, it can't be a YouTube thing. Because it should be funneling through my channels here in OBS. I'm gonna give a few more minutes just to check it out, see what's going on. See what's going on. It should be working. Why is wait, take this down. Yeah. Okay. Um what if what if what if I think I might know what it is. Let me just check my channels out. Uh-huh. Did you mute the audio track? No, it's not muted because it's still playing it. I can see it playing. I can hear it playing. So it's not muted. It's just not coming through on YouTube for some reason. I am getting something. Meh. I don't know. I have no clue. But it has to be one of the settings though. Definitely. But I haven't changed my settings. Hey, what's this? It might be this. It might be this thing over here. I don't think I can change it now. We'll be streaming. So that is that. Let me test it out. Gotta go. No problem, man. I'll get it sorted. I'll figure it out. Maybe it's the music player. Maybe. Let me try. That should be. It should be. Should be playing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I wonder if maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. Let's try it. Okay, let me just listen to that back. Let me see if that's it. Yeah, I have no clue what it is, but it might be. It might be because I did switch around a few things. I did switch around a few plugs and stuff, and I wonder if that's what it is. If it was working last stream, then yeah, but I think it's definitely I moved around a bunch of plugs and stuff. Uh, yeah. Oh, now the music actually stopped, so yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be playing in OBS. I have no clue what's going on, by the way. It should be working. I haven't changed anything besides the plugs. I did switch the plugs around, and I wonder. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing and just see if it works. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and then we just move on. Unless I can play music through, like, oh yeah, I've like YouTube Premium now, so I don't get any ads. So let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Might have to fix this problem another time, but let's see if this works. You know, the good old trusty YouTube. Oh, that's loud. Let's see if that works. Okay, let's try that out. And I can kind of turn this down. And I can turn this up all the way. And turn it down here in my headphones. This is what I used to do. This is the noob way of doing things, but if it works, it works. So let's see if that works. Just reload this. I'm gonna put it up really high, just so I can hear it. We'll put it down a bit for you guys. If I don't want to blow you guys' brains out. Okay, let's see if it's working. And let me just mute it a bit. Right. We stop it here and then we check. I'm gonna just put this louder. Nah, I can't hear it at all still. The hell? So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the music, guys. I have no clue, but my voice is working, and that's all that matters. As long as you can hear me, I have no clue what's going on with the music. I've tried my best. I have tried to figure it out. It doesn't seem to work at all for some reason. Like music is just not an option, which is weird why it's not working. So either I think what's happening is, hey boy, we're figuring out some technical issues. I have no clue what's going on. Absolutely no clue. Trying to figure out, what if I do this? What if I just do that? What if I just do that? What if I just do that? Right? We mute this one and we just play it through here. Let's see if it works. I could. Oh, that's way too loud. Hopefully, Boya didn't die. Boya did die. Are you okay? Wait, but I can't hear it. No, he's playing. It's just I can't hear it. Do because I have to change this. I have to change this property. I have to change this to now. Change this back to what it was. Okay, let's leave that the way it was, and then bring this back. I don't know if that works. I'm trying to fix the music, boy. For some reason, it's not playing. It shows me in OBS that it is playing, but it's not playing. I have no clue what's going on here. I'm just hitting all the buttons. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe that's what it was. Let's see if that works. Can you hear the music, boya? I need your help here. Is there music? Put it all on the first, so it should all be there. Let me see here. Hold on a sec. I think I hear it, but hold on. Let me just mute this for me. Wait, the music's working? Oh yeah, it's working. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, it's working. Yes. I'm a freaking genius, boys. I'm telling you guys. I'm like fucking. Took me only a few minutes, man. Imagine this is Yuning stream. She would have given up. She would have been like, fuck this, you know? It's too loud, yeah? I'm sorry about it. Imagine that was Yuning stream. She would have given up. She would have been like, fuck this. No music for everyone, you know? But me, I stuck through it and I figured it out. Yes. Figured it out. That's a good lesson to learn for today's stream, guys. Don't be a Yuning. If things aren't working out, you press on. You do the best you can. right? You figure it out, and you get through it. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Okay, so now we can get to work. We can start finishing some stuff. Okay, so where's my comic stuff? So yeah, basically I'll be working on some of my comic stuff. How's your comics going, boy? You doing good? Doing good with the comics? Oh, this is season. Oh, this is chapter 2. Chapter 2. Where does this go then? Oh, did I just? CH2P1. My personal comic? Yeah, whatever comic you're working on. I don't know what comic you're working on. Whatever comic related stuff you're working on, how's that going? Been jumping between writing 2 stories depending on my mood. Oh, why don't you just make them 2 stories? You write one and then you write the other one later. You know, you do the other one now, you do one now, do the other one later. I think actually we can do a cover page for the next chapter actually. I think that will be cool. I think like you split the chapters with like covers. Although I've seen manga, in manga they take the last. Let's actually check. Let's have a look here. Actually look. One Punch Man does it very well. I'll just check. Just want to see how they hop on to the next chapter, because I know they do kind of like a cover page in a way. I mean, they end the chapter with they just kind of end the chapter on here. One is a rom-com and the other is dark historical like action comic. Oh, nice panel. Oh yeah, thanks. I don't know about the shading here though, but I can't go back now, you know, I did it already and I was like, and I mean it's already with the line, it's already on the layer. I was like, fuck it, just leave it. You know? That is the first chapter, like, I mean, whose first chapter is like the best they've ever done, you know what I mean? So just leave it, you know, leave it the way it is and make it look like I'm just starting up, you know, I just started, I'm a beginner, you know, so make it look that way and then we just move on from there. Some chapters don't even have like cover page, it just jumps immediately into the next chapter. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because I don't like filler shit, you know, so I'm just gonna hop immediately into the next thing. No breathing room at all, you know, so we can continue from here. Yeah. So we can continue from here, we can add more pages, let me add more pages. Is there a way in Clip Studio to add like way more, like, let me just see. To add like not just one page, yeah, yes, add page advanced, yes, that's what I want. Oh yeah, add another 32 pages, there we go, thank god, cool. So I don't have to add one by one, that would have been like, you know what I mean? Yeah, because season 1 is gonna be one like book basically, that's what I'm doing here. So that's like about, how much is season 1? Season 1 is about... Season 1 is like 18... Yeah, 18 chapters. So season 1 is like 18 chapters. And then there is a few extra stuff. Like the superhero guides and stuff like that. But I want to make that its own thing. So yeah, I think... Oh, so then it's less than 18 actually. So then it's... You take away the superhero guides. 1, 2, 3. 3 superhero guides. 3, so is it only 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a few more. 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 superhero guides, so it's basically only 11 chapters for the first season. That's like 11 episodes. So yeah, 11 episodes. So like 3... Damn, I did a lot in like 11. Well, the first one is like it's like 2 basically. It's like 2 chapters in one. So like you can say about 12. So I mean that's pretty good one. And I did add a bit of extra in here. So I mean even though it's like 12, you can say it's about 14 because that's I'll add probably like an extra 2 episodes worth of content in here. There's a few things I still want to explain and stuff like that I didn't get a chance to do because I was technically rushing with this one. So I get to do a bit more. Man, I didn't notice that little. I thought it was like 18. Yeah, I thought it was exactly 18. So it's like only 12 chapters really. I mean, goddamn. So yeah, I'll definitely be done with the revamp of chapter 1 by like, I would say the end of this year. So when I finish the whole comic, I'll be done with the revamp of chapter 1, which means everything will be in the manga format, which means I'll be done. So yeah, I mean, as long as I finish up the revamp within the year of chapter 1, I mean of season 1, then I mean everything will just fall into place. So I think that's good. I planned it actually. I'll be fair with you. I didn't actually actively plan this. Like this is like a mistake. Like I didn't know it was it was that little. So like it's actually much easier than I thought. So I mean that's just my life really, you know what I mean? I make things look so easy. It's not really easy. It's just I'm really accidentally good at doing stuff, and that's fun, you know. That's just what it is. I don't know what. I think Yuning has the same thing. She has the same thing, but she is more on the negative spectrum. Like I am on the positive. Like I see all the cool shit that just falls into place. She, on the other hand, sees the negative parts. Like, and that's why we are perfect yin and yang. She's like the, I don't know which one is the negative part, but like the yin to the yang to the yin thing, Bob. The circle of Asian stuff. Basically, that's what it is. Shout out to the Asian guy who invented that. You know, shout out to that guy. You know, the yin yang thing. You know, that guy is probably, well, he's definitely dead. But I mean, he probably, you know, I wonder, like if it was like an Asian philosopher of some sort. I don't know. Boy, yeah, you're Asian. Like what do you know about this yin and yang? You know the yin and yang. You know the thing the circle thing. You know what I mean? I feel like this symbol has been around for longer than like wherever it came from. I don't know. Like what is the origins of this thing? You know what I mean? I never looked into it, so I have no fucking clue, but bet you there's someone out there who knows more than me, so I mean they will tell you. I have no fucking clue how that works. Oh yeah, wait, I can pull in. Just pull in. Yeah, and my drawing, my skills have just gotten like awesome. You know, it's gotten really good. Like, I mean, look at this. Let me just show you a compare. Look at this panel, right? And Boya said it's pretty cool. Alright, so look at this compared to. Let me just bring it up. Compared to this, right here. Let me zoom in. Let me bring it up. I changed the design of the robot as well because I thought it was fucking weird. Like, I was like, what was I thinking at that time? Like, what type of crack was I on? So I kind of. Okay. Did I exit it or what happened? I didn't exit it. Right. Nope, it should be. Mac. Is it on here? No, where the? Weird. Okay, there we go. Jeez, what the hell happened? It, like, teleported all the way somewhere else. Anyway. So look at this panel. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look who. Look at that. Look. Behold. Oh, shit. Behold. Behold. Ah! Oh, hold on. I can do it. Hold on. Behold! Look at that shit. Now look at this shit. Now look at that shit. Now look at that shit. I even took out this weird blue thing because I was like, we don't need it there. And compositionally, like, I thought it would just look cooler with like these guys here. I still kept in the big rock, this rock thing. And I thought it would look cool if it was like more mysterious, like you don't know who these figures are yet. And then yeah, you can kind of make them out here. Which was like, when I was doing the manga, I was like, I don't need that much detail because like, it's not like they're not revealed yet. Like, I don't know why I did that, but anyway. I was definitely not thinking, which is obviously a thing I do. But now that I get to do it a second time, I get to revamp it. And I'm a bit more calculated now, even though I'm not really, you know, I'm still doing and not thinking really. You know, I'm doing it the chainsaw way. But it's just more calculated now. Like, everything is just more calculated. So like, even the robot's design is way better than whatever the fuck I had over there, you know? The robot's design is better, like the composition is better, the ground, obviously the ground breaking and stuff like this stuff. I can't obviously do that. I can do it in 3D, but it's just way cooler because, yeah, I could do this effect because obviously I drew it. But yeah, I mean, even like this punch is like even crazier. Because the ground actually shatters when you punches him. Not like in the, you can see the kind of cracks and shit shooting up. Yeah, so I mean, everything is just way better with this one now. So I'm gonna do cover page. Fuck that cover page. We're just gonna move on to the next chapter. So I mean, that's where we're at, and it looks good. It looks amazing. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Like, if the anime pops off, like, and people come over to see the manga, like, I'm pretty sure they won't be disappointed. I won't kind of take them out of it, you know. Even though I don't think it would have taken them out of it before they saw the original, but like, I feel like this is more like the difference in skill level is not too insane, you know. When they're gonna come from the anime all the way down here, it's like not gonna be that bad. And when you do it in a manga format, like, people actually take more. For forgiving. They're more forgiving for like the manga format for some reason, because they know you're pumping this out at like rapid speed, and the mangaka pumps his things out at rapid speed, and that's why they don't color the shit in. You normally get like color versions later on, which is I'm also planning to do, but that's like later on. So like, you know, that's why I'm also taking this approach, because like I don't have to color shit in. There's not a lot of yeah, it's just not a lot of coloring, and like it's just toned stuff, and you know, just black and white. I feel like that's just the easiest way to get this out within the end of this year. Let me just think now. When are you getting an anime? When are you getting an anime? Boya should get an anime. That's what I think, Boya. You should get an anime. Someone should make you an anime. Definitely. Boya needs to get an anime. There's a lot of people out there who I think deserve an anime. They definitely deserve an anime. I should get an anime. So season 2 is gonna be very interesting for Kill All Heroes, because season 2 is kind of gonna be the unraveling of the chaos, basically, that is season 1. Season 1 was like, it's so random, and you know what? I realized what I was doing because I watched this movie called Bullet Train, and the movie is so good, like just like the way everything's set up, like from a story and like a writing perspective. Because Bullet Train, what it does is, and I love this method because I use it a lot as well, which is like this method I call like chaos to, I don't know what Jess calls it, but I call it the chainsaw method. I call it the chaos to order method, where you basically throw out insane shit like randomly, like if you're just throwing out random shit and you piece it all together in the end. So like that's kind of how the method works. And what Bullet Train really does a good job of this. Like I was watching it, obviously there's Brad Pitt in the movie, there's Ryan Reynolds makes an appearance, like guest appearance, but like he's not really in the movie, but Brad Pitt is like the main guy in there. And then there's like 2 other guys and one other girl I've seen somewhere in a few other movies. I don't know their names, but I know Brad Pitt, because Brad Pitt is Brad Pitt, right? So and then it's like Sandra Bullock is also in there. We only get to see at the end, but anyway, they're in this movie, and like basically what the movie's about is, it's like, if you haven't guessed, it's about a bullet train, right? And this guy, the premise kind of like, it builds up very slowly, but like the guy, he's like a secret agent. He assassinates like certain people. He does like not technically an assassin, but he's like definitely like one of those spies who like go undercover and like do certain like dangerous missions and stuff like that. And like the funny thing is, like, this guy, he's not supposed to be doing this mission. He's covering for who we find out later on is, well, actually I won't spoil that if you guys haven't seen the movie. But basically he's covering for this other guy. You know, he's also a type of like this, it's kind of like a spy agency, and like the lady's his handler, and she puts him on his missions, he completes them, but he kind of over the years has taken this approach of, he doesn't want to be violent anymore, so he doesn't use guns and stuff like that. He just wants a peaceful way to handle these situations. But all the time, every single time, this thing happens where he just has the worst luck, and he always ends up like somehow killing everyone, and he doesn't want to, but like it happens, right? So like he's just going throughout this bullet train, and like, you know, he has like he keeps saying like he has the worst luck, and like in a way, yeah, it kind of seems that way, but then you kind of get to understand it's more so like a role of like fate and stuff like that. takes a role in this movie and stuff like that. It's like really cool. But the reason why I'm talking about this is the way the movie is structured. It's structured like in a way where everything is like, it's so like you don't know what one thing has to do with the other thing in the beginning of the story, and like it's so random. It seems right. It seems so random. It seems like what is this even? It just like, and it's like there's various different people that they're also bringing into the movie simultaneously as they're introducing the character, and like they just like these new characters now being involved, and like you're following like almost 3 to 4 different stories at the same time, and you're not sure exactly what one has to do with the other until these people start bumping into each other, and then the dots start connecting. And like even like a simple thing as like a water bottle plays a big role in this film, and it's really cool. It's so cool, like the way it's written, like everything has a purpose, everything falls into place. Like it's really cool. Like the writing, whoever wrote that movie, fucking genius, man. I haven't actually checked who wrote it, but goddamn, the way it's written is how I love that type of storytelling. I love it because it gives basically you involved in solving things as much as everyone else is in this film, and that's what I love. Like you actually like trying to figure out like so he does this thing, or why, so they know each other, why does he know it? Like your brain just like goes on this like a roller coaster ride with these people trying to like solve what exactly is going on. And like it's so cool because it happens also like really fast paced. Like there's this thing that happens, and then you switch back to the other people and they dealing with something, and then you switch back to those other people, they dealing with something, now they bump into the other people, and now they're crossing paths, and now you're like wondering what will happen if they cross paths, like what's going on. Like it's so cool, man. It's really cool, it's really awesome, and I recommend checking out the Bullet Train, not just for like because it's a cool movie, just for the storytelling alone, like the way it's being told. It's like so cool. And basically why I bring that up is it comes all the way back to Kill All Heroes. That's how this story is. Like it doesn't seem like everything has to do with anything in the beginning. You know, you have the heroes, there seems to be some sort of plot going on, but then there's some sort of cloning thing going on as well. And it's not to the extreme level of Bullet Train, but you have to understand that there's stuff in play. Things are happening. Because people are reading my comic and are like, okay, I don't get it. It's like, yeah, you're not supposed to. It's only the first season, right? And there's so much more that's going to come. So that's basically, I'm just taking up these panels. I like to keep the panels similar to each other, but honestly I have to reconstruct them for the manga format. Yeah, I think I'd do this like this, and we can add a news thing here. Yeah. Yes, so there it goes, right about here somewhere. This goes about somewhere around here. Boop. We just center that a bit. Yeah, on there. Okay, and then number 4 is, yeah, and I think at some point you're also going to see the guy from City of Clones is also in here, because if you guys haven't figured it out already, the cloning thing that's happening in the story obviously has something to do with City of Clones, That's the same green juice that they use to clone the people. And also it's the same. It's not the same scientist. This is a scientist who's kind of like funding the work, so to say, and he has something to do with it. Mr. Dr. Jackal, you know. And that's why you get a little cameo here of City of Clones guy. You know, John 301. That's what he's called. He doesn't really have a last name. He's just called 301 because that's his clone number. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We get this guy here. And he's watching the broadcast. He's realizing, oop, there's something going on here. I can't wait to also get to City of Clones because there's a lot of potential there, because I only did like a one shot, but like there was like a whole other thing that was supposed to happen with the thing, and I didn't get the chance to do it. I just thought it was a cool idea, so I just wanted to do a one shot to see how it would do, and people were on board with it. As a matter of fact, it got too big like when it first went out, and like Webtoon noticed the gore and stuff, and they were like, fuck this thing, and then they took it down because it grew too fast actually in the beginning. So that shows me a lot of people are actually interested in this comic, not just for the gore and the blood and stuff. They're really into most of the character and what exactly is happening with that. This is fine. Yeah, we can keep this here. Goes. Okay, we can do that off here. So the panel layouts. Is this enough space? Oh, actually, we can make it a bit dynamic. Bam. We can actually make this thing go all the way to the top. And then, you know, this is the layout I'm going for. This panel is only this. It can go all the way down actually. So that's gonna be the panel layout that I'm going with. Go with this. There we go. I'm sure this is correct. This pose, yeah. Yeah, the angle's a bit off, actually. Obviously, that robot's incorrect. This is what this robot's supposed to look like. Yeah, it's much more steeper, much more closer to the top, so it's something like this. can actually make it much bigger, so I feel like it's way too small. Should be much bigger, it should be over here somewhere. Should be around here. Oh, but then we're not going to see the helicopter, so I think push it back a bit. Push it back a bit. Yeah, that perspective is indeed really interesting here. This panels I can just really trace it up really, but this panel is gonna be the problem. I think we first figure out the character's perspective. I think that's gonna kind of make it much more easier for me. I think we're gonna let's figure out what's going on here. Let's figure out what's going on here. Yeah, so his shoulders should be up here. Uh-huh. I have to figure out this perspective on our own. I'm thinking of just going into Blender and just using a few cubes to get the right perspective. But I want to see if I can figure it out on my own first. Let's say it would be around here somewhere. Yeah. This guy is kind of looking up though, so I think you can actually drop the reference. I feel like it's kind of distracting me. I think we maybe start from scratch here. Like the reference is distracting, so just do it from scratch. So I want the just see the helicopter somewhere over here. Actually, just do the helicopter. The helicopter right there, so this guy be right about here, and yeah, we get this angle. see if this will work. See, it's very, yeah, it's very narrow. So it will come out like that. Actually go much, we'll go further down really. Something like this. Make the head really small. I think I captured the top part here correctly, but these parts, don't know about these parts right here. Yeah, this is kind of like tucked behind here. Hey Jess, welcome to the stream. Today we're working on comics. Revamping specifically. Revamping comics. Just need to bring up a helicopter. Comic time, yeah. I can't do any more animation stuff as of right now because it's gonna reveal too much stuff within the short film, so I can't. It's gonna be too spoiler like. Too much spoilers going on. I can't really work on season 2 even because like there's spoilers there even of my comic. So I'm just doing the revamps. I just realized, I just checked now on stream. I only have 12 episodes that I have to revamp actually. Because 7 of them, no, I think it's 11. Because 7 of them are like character guides. They're not really part of the comic. It's just like more information on the characters. So, like that type of stuff, I can literally just take it and just chuck it into a I don't even have to redo those stuff. So like it's only like 11 episodes really that I have to revamp. So I mean that's like nothing really. That's like so little. Because each episode, the first episode's the biggest and I completed that. So like you should be able to get done fast, yeah. I mean, I've done the first episode, the revamp, and that was 43 pages. So the next few ones will probably be about like 30, probably like 20 to 30 pages really. probably in between like 25 maybe to 30. So yeah, it will be pretty good. So yeah, it's a good thing I'm putting all this into one book basically. So it's, yeah, I think it's enough for one book. Season 2 is obviously going to be longer because I'm going to have more time to work on that. Might be longer than season 1. And in season 3 might be I think it will be more or less the same like season 1. Maybe a bit longer. How much you have so far? I have 43. That includes actually 40. You can say 42 because that's excluding this page. Well, 41 because this page is a cover and then that page. Yeah. So I mean that's. So we're getting a lot done actually. So yeah, as long as I finish this by the end of this year with this comic, so I'm planning to finish this comic by the end of this year. So if I finish the revamp by the end of this year, then everything will be done. Then I don't have to go back, you know. Then the comic's done. There will be no revamping, like it's done. That's it. And then it's just the anime stuff that I have to look into. I don't know how far they are with it. I haven't heard back from them. I'm pretty sure they're on New Year's break now. So I haven't heard anything from them. I have completed a lot more character sheets as well. So I'm waiting till I'm done with all those and I'm going to hit them up and see where they're at. And let them know that I'm done with the character sheets. Because I think they're just waiting on that. And then I also need to let them know that I'm revamping my manga. So like things may change, so I might have to give them copies of my newer versions so they can see exactly the changes that I made. You've been doing a lot of production work. Yes, I know. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I think it's gonna be cool once I'm done with it. It's gonna be cool because then you're gonna see a lot of the stuff that I've finished. It's just a lot of work to prep and put together and all that type of stuff. And then in the future, oh, you're doing a lot of pre-production work. Sorry, I didn't see the pre-part. But yeah, pre-production is part of production. It's whatever, man. It's all production. That's all it is. It's all production. Also, something like this thing flicked. Did like the power go out or something? I don't know. Weird. But yeah, what was I gonna say again? I was gonna say something, but I forgot. But yeah, it's all part of everything. Everything is part of everything. It's fine. Season 2 I'll planning to finish in June, July maybe. I've made a ton of character sheets and I still have a ton more to make. Yeah, I kind of just make them as I go. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Definitely by some point next year. I might hire someone to do the comics for me. I think that would be a much more beneficial thing for me moving forward. I would like to do the comics. I would love to do the comics, but there's so much animation stuff that I have to do still. So like, and I like the animation stuff more, but at the same time I do like the comic stuff, but I don't have the time. So like I need, unless AI helps me, but like AI isn't there yet. So I can't like clone myself, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I can pay someone to do it for me. So I don't know, I'll see. It also depends on the style of the artist, you know. I don't want it to be too different from mine. I also modded the first floor of a house, and I've been writing. Hell yeah. Definitely want. I don't know who I'm gonna hire though. I have to first. I know some South African contact. I think that will be much more better to hire someone from South Africa, because it will be helping local artists over here, and I think that will be a good thing. So I might actually just find a local artist. However, if there is an international artist who, you know, is willing, and they have the drive, they have the passion, they want to do something, and they want to get paid doing it very well, because I will pay them very generously, because I like paying people and handing out really cool stuff. So yeah, I might find someone. I'll see. Whatever rate they give me is the rate I'm gonna pay. Like I'm not very, like, I'm not gonna negotiate, you know, that's your rate. If I see it's too little, even, because like, if it's a younger artist, because what younger artists do, they sometimes like they underpay themselves, because they're like, you know, because they're like, I'm not sure they'll take the work if I'm expensive or whatever, and so they kind of like drop their prices a bit. So if I see, like, because I know what their work will be worth more than them, I would say like more the younger artists, because I've been in the industry and I know what good work looks like, I know what the pricing is, so I'll be I know what the value of their work would be, more or less. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but like I've seen what our illustrators get paid for their comics and stuff like that over in our work, so I can kind of make an estimate for them. I think I'll do it more so on I might do it on a page by page basis, so I think that would be much better, because then I can just pay for the page and I'll decide whether or not I want to pay them for the next page or whatever. But obviously I can't have two artists doing or like multiple artists doing one. That's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be consistent. So I might just pay, I don't know how I'm gonna work it out. I'll see what I'll do. Maybe if they can like somehow mimic my style and throw a bit of that in there, it will help. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to figure it out when I get to that point. Because actually, City of Clones, I plan to hand it over to someone. Like someone will just handle City. I will be doing the roughs, but like whoever gets City of Clones will do the final like draft of it and like color in and make it look fancy schmancy, and or they can do black and white like manga style. But if I can afford, like, I'm probably sure I can, like I'll rather get it in color and everything, and you know, get it all like published, like not published but like get it all printed and everything, make it look nice. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna print these. I might actually eventually. I don't think right now, but sometime in the future I would like to print my stuff and just have it there, you know, just like, even if I'm the only one with the copies, like, it will be cool, you know, just to see my work printed and have their own books. But But yeah, I'll do a trial run of the printing, see how it works out. If people like the design of the books, they want physical copies, then I will figure out how to get it to everyone, because you know it's gonna be a bit tricky. But luckily I have a wife who's good with that type of stuff. She knows how to deliver to like people and stuff like that, so like I'll check with her like on the specifics of delivery to people and stuff like that. And maybe I'll explore other options and more stuff. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to do still. It's not like, you know, once I'm done with this thing, then like I'm done. Like no. That's not how I work. There's always stuff to do here. Wife is a businesswoman. Yes. Is businesswoman. Yeah, me and my wife were actually talking, and like she was like, yeah, I was actually saying like I'm actually, because we we're discussing business stuff, and she like, and me and her realized that like I'm also pretty good with business stuff. Like actually at some parts I'm actually better than her at it, but like I don't want to do business stuff. Like I don't want to have my own like studio and handle the business stuff, you know, like I would like to have my own studio, but I won't handle the business stuff. Not me. No. I'm the guy who just directs everything and makes things look pretty. That's the guy I will be. I'll just be the guy. I'll be like, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. This is how it's done, and this is what I want it to look like. And yeah, that. And then the business guy comes in, and he's just like, business, you know. And then he does his thing. And then he will, you know, me and him will discuss like me or her or him. It could be a he, it could be a her, it could be a them, you know, nowadays. I don't know what it could be. It could be Satan himself. It could be a demon from hell, okay? But whoever that person is, it could be Uni, which is like, I don't know how I would, okay, no, scratch that. It could not be Uni. There's no fucking way. Uni's not gonna handle my business stuff. There's no way. Like my company will go, my studio will go under. Like there's no. There will be someone else there. It could be someone else. I think finding a very trustworthy Icelandic person, not specifically Goth, but I think I'm going with the Icelandic person. I don't know what it is, but Goth has put me onto the Icelandic people, and every day I get to learn a new word. A new business word in Icelandic from the Icelandic person. I think that will be good. I have a nice Icelandic person on my side, and they will be grateful because like they're not in Iceland. So I think they will be grateful. There's no lava, the food's good, and they will be fine, you know. Shout out to Goth. Goddamn, I don't know how Goth survives out there in Iceland, but God bless Goth. God bless his soul. Okay, so that doesn't look right. God, he's a survivor, yeah. Don't know how he does it out there. It's that pure Viking blood. Goth definitely has pure Viking energy in him, definitely. Don't know how he does it. He's chainsaw, but with a face, I'm flabbergasted. What do you mean you flabbergasted? Have you never been to my streams, Della? Have you never been to my streams? You act like this is your first time. Have you never come over here and joined my streams? Never. I've been showing my face off for a very long time now. People know what I look like. You know, they know, oh, that's changed. Definitely. That guy with the beard and the, you know, the very, the mocha chocolate skin. And is it mocha? No, I would say it's more of a caramel. I'm a caramel guy. The caramel guy with the beard, the beard that is almost turning red and like has one white hair somewhere laying in there, and his hair is also not combed. I should really get a haircut. I haven't cut my hair in a while. It's my first. I wasn't prepared for the face reveal. Yeah, that's what it is. You know, I used to do the whole VTuber thing, and then I just fucking took so much memory out of my PC, and I was just like, ah, fuck it, we're just gonna go face cam, you know. And it's just much easier. I told Yuning this. I told her like, she doesn't want to do a lot of work, but like face cam is easier. Like you just show your face. She's just afraid. I think she's just afraid she's gonna be doing something weird. You know what I mean? Like luckily for me, I have my own office space. She said her office space is tired, so I think she's worried she's gonna catch something weird in the back. But luckily, like for me, it's just a wall. It's like I have this shelf though. There's weird stuff on the shelf. I have this dice. I have this giant dice. I won this dice in in like those gaming arcade places. I won this dice, okay? Because I'm really good at. Oh, how did I win this? I was playing basketball. Was it basketball? Like those hoops, you know, the hoops. You throw in the hoops, you get the tickets, you know. I think it was basketball. It was basketball. I was throwing hoops and I got a lot of tickets, and I won this neat little dice. You can obviously stick it up in the car, but I don't want distractions in my car because then I fucking, you know, it's South Africa. You can't trust people on the road, so like I can't just hang this up there. It's another distraction. You can't have distractions in the car. And then I got this. And then I got my monkey. I got this monkey right here. This golden monkey, which I got from Bali. It was I negotiated for a deal for this monkey. I think it was 900k in Bali. In Indonesian rupee. Indonesian rupee, like, was 900k. I managed to do basically I got this for a bargain. Like I bumped it all the way down to like 600k, which is like, I think that's about almost 700 rand. So I bumped it all the way down from like 1,000 rand all the way down to like 600, 700, and I bought this thing. I was like, hell yeah, get this monkey. And my brother made this cool little, you see, I have this thing as well. It's like a sword. You put it on the stand. This is like from Bleach. I don't know if you know the anime, but this is from Bleach. But my brother, he did this cool little keychain thing. So like, you can hang it around the monkey's neck, and you put the sword in his hand. Now he holds the sword. You see that shit, right? And yeah, I have a lot of weird shit on my shelf. Really, that's what it is. This right here. Hobbish. Let me show you. I don't know if Dalla has one. Dalla, do you have one of these? This is a load shedding light. So when the power goes out, you have one of these, and it's bright as shit. Look at that, bright as shit. So when the power goes out, this thing goes on. It goes on. There we have light. We have light in the house. So if you're wondering, if you ever go to South Africa and you're wondering why people's lights are still on while the lights are out, so it's this. It's one of these. It's one of these things. Then I have my trusty level. This is a little level. I basically put it on stuff to see if it's straight. I mean, that's what a level does, right? Cool little level. That's what I do with this. It's pretty cheap and it's pretty cool. It's magnetized, so you can stick it on shit, and you can see the levels and whatever. You know what the level is like. And then this is a cute little cup, right? And this is basically Momo's cup. This is Momo and Gray's cup. They make their coffee in here. This is what this is. But no, it's not actually what it is. Like I went to this. There was like this fair, and like they serve Turkish coffee basically to us, right? Now I didn't know it comes in this tiny little cup. Okay, I don't know what's up with the Turkish people. I'm like, my guy, what the fuck is this? I thought it comes up in like one of these. No, like a cup maybe like this size. I ordered like coffee, and I didn't know the Turkish coffee comes in these little cups, but I understand why, because it's very strong, it's very potent, it's like espresso, it's a very powerful shit. You don't want it in one of these. You will shoot through your ceiling. You want one of these. This is what you want, so you can sip it slowly. But, you don't want to explode from caffeine, right? So this is what they give you. This little tiny cup. I was very surprised. I was like ordering the coffee. I'm waiting for it. They give me this thing. They just pass it on to me like, here you go, sir. I'm like, is this like, is this it? Is this what you give me? You Turkish bastard. Is this the only thing you have? Is this what it is? No, that's not even what I said, but like, he passes this over to me and I'm like, okay. And I just took it. I'm like, I'm guessing this is the coffee. I thought it was like a cup to hold the warm milk or something, and you pour it into your coffee and stuff like that. What if I do want to explode from the caffeine? Hey, then that's on you. That's on you, Abish, okay? That's on you. Okay, maybe you can buy 5 of these, and then you just pour it into one giant cup, and then you can go nuts, okay? That's what it is. Oh yeah, now this is my trusty rechargeable batteries. I use this for my mouse. So my mouse is obviously wireless, and then I use that for my controller. So my controller is also wireless, so it takes batteries and shit. And then we have this thing, which is basically, this is like, that's a stand for your phone actually. It's, you flip it out, boom, like this little thing is. Just so you know what it is, and you put your phone in here, and like it can stand on your desk or whatever. Is it weird to drink coffee in the middle of the night? I would say, unless you're planning to sleep. If you're planning to sleep, it's weird, boya. But if you're planning to stay up, I think that's okay, because that's what your intention is. That's what coffee is for, right? That's what caffeine is for. So I think that makes sense. If you're drinking caffeine to sleep, then you have a problem. Then you should actually go seek help. Actually, maybe go see someone who can help you out with that, because that's not how you do it. Then you're doing everything wrong in your life, and that's when you should maybe just end it. Maybe you should, okay? But what I'm saying is, and I have, oh, look at this thing. And this is Momo's little, this is like his teddy bear, basically. This is like his little thing. He's had that since he was a little kid, and he's had that little toy. But like, and then I have this. This is a cool thing. This is a one of those tools, like a multi-tool, and you can see it turns into pliers. It has a screwdriver. It has all the bottle opener. It has a nail filer. It has all this cool shit right here. I didn't. Wow, I don't think you were supposed to say that. Am I not supposed to say that? Oh yeah, the music stopped. Who told you I'm not supposed to say that, Jason? Hey, I'm just saying, man. If you're drinking coffee to sleep, there's something wrong with you, okay? Mentally, you should seek help. Seek lots of help if that's the thing. But maybe you want to go the easy way out. That's all I'm saying, Albish. Maybe you want to go the easy way out, Maybe you don't want the help. You know how people are sometimes, That's just life, okay? That is life. People seek other ways out. Feels like I'm burying myself a deeper hole here, but who cares? We're gonna dive into that bitch and live in it. Let me just, here we go. Play the music. Okay, but anyway, so I have a lot of stuff in here. I have scissors. There's a lot of stuff in here, and then I have my favorite tool, the knife, because you never know when you need to shank someone because shit gets real out here, and so I have my knife disguised as something that doesn't look like a knife, and then you just pop that bitch out and you shank some bitches. Okay, you shank them up. Okay, really bad. You just start stepping to you, and then that's everything. That's everything on the shelf. It's all the weird shenanigans that's going on there behind me. So, just in case people want to know what's going on the shelf back there, okay? A lot of stuff. That's just where I put my trinkets and weird shit. That's just what I do. I mean, that's true, but I think you're supposed to encourage it. But I don't think you're supposed to encourage it. Well, I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying it's an option. That's an option, okay? If you choose the option, it's not my problem, okay? You're a grown adult. You're a grown ass adult. And if there's a kid listening to this, hey, you need to seek the attention and the help of an adult, okay? Don't come to me. I'm not your father. I'm not your mother. I ain't anything from you. You don't take advice from me. You need to seek out other advice, okay? If you're taking advice from me, your parents failed you. Your parents failed you, okay? Unless you're an animator, you take advice from me then. Or you're my child. Otherwise, no. No. Then your parents failed you, okay? Then you need to actually go to them and ask them why they failed you. That's what you need to do. But I found this is the headset I got from Bali. This was also on the shelf. This is the headset right here. This is a cool headset, by the way. I haven't charged this thing since I got back from Bali. This thing lasts long, okay? I think, yeah, but when I came back from Bali, it lasts actually really long. So like, I mean, I charged it in like middle of December. Lasts very long, very good. But that's what I'm saying. Asians make good shit, man. That's definitely that headset was definitely made in a very prestigious. I don't know if that's the word. Very prestigious, very fancy sweatshop filled with a bunch of Asian kids. Okay, and they put their heart, soul, and blood into their headphones, and you can feel it when you listen to it. And that's how I know. And that gets me pumped. It gets me motivated because I know they're out there doing their best. Am I cancelled yet? Is this the stream? Is this where they finally come for me? Oh yeah, and yeah. Last thing. This is the 1 rand. 1 rand. In South Africa. 1 rand. There you go. This is what the coin... It's very tiny, really. 1 rand. I don't know who still uses 1 rand these days. I mean, you can use it for like... pay your parking tickets or something. I don't know, like the thing is that when you go to drive to the mall thing and then you hit the thing and the ticket comes, you pay for those tickets, parking ticket thing, that's kind of what you do with that. I'm canceling you. Well, you can't do it, Hobbish, because you love the fancy Germans, okay? Now, is that my problem? No. Okay? That's a you problem. Hey, if you're gonna cancel me, you're coming with me, Hobbish. You can't cancel me. I'm a rainbow baby, okay? You don't understand. There's a lot of things I can get away with. I'm a rainbow baby, okay? That's what it is. Anyway. What is... Oh, fuck. Yeah, we gotta... Wait, didn't these... I think I actually... Hold on. Just for consistency's sake. Oh yeah, I took off his wraps. His wraps is off. There you go. So he has no wraps on. That's true, I'm just white lame. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, poor white people, man. I gotta say, the white people definitely... I mean, fair enough, but like... they're having a hard go with it these days. They finally coming for the white people, you know, man. And you know, most of my cousins are like, well, not most of my cousins, but like definitely a good percentage of my cousins are white. So I feel bad for them, but like, you know, it is what it is. I can't really, you know, can't really help you guys. But I told them, like, if anything happens, just say you're my cousin, man, and then I'll vouch for you. I'll come through. Just say you're my cousin. I'll help you out. Don't worry. I'll figure something out. You know. Just be like, yeah, well, my cousin's black. I feel like my cousin's black is better than like my friend is black. You know, that's just like, because that's family. Like that's, you have a connection there. You know, it's a bit different. I don't know. You think? I think cousin is black works better. Like that's just like, because they can think, oh, you'll be certain percentage of you is a certain, you know, is black, or you can be like my cousin's Asian, my cousin's, you know, whatever. You can kind of maybe have some leeway there. Because you know what, Logic is considered black. I don't know if you guys know who Logic is. He's considered black, and he looks white as hell. He looks like the whitest person ever. I don't know if you've seen Logic. Do you know who Logic is, Jess? Because in America, you guys consider him black. I don't consider him. He would be considered like me, like colored, I guess. Let me show you Logic. There he is. There you go. Logic, there he is. Let me bring him up. There he is. There you go. There you go. Just there he is. Like, looks like the whitest kid. Look at him. This guy. He's a rapper, by the way. He's considered a black rapper, I guess. But he's half black, by the way. He's mixed. So like, well, actually, I think his dad's also mixed. I don't know how things work in America, but as soon as you have like 12% black in you like considered black. I don't know how that works over there. I don't know. You guys kind of figured out that system, you know what I mean? But then again, it's the white people's fault, Jess. It's kind of your people, man. You I don't know. This guy, he could definitely pass as white. Like I would, you know, you wouldn't say it. Maybe in the right lighting. Maybe in the right lighting situations, you can maybe pull it. You can pull off a good tan, but like here, you know, it kind of looks like you can see the brown coming out, but like I don't know. In the other lighting situations like this over here, it's like the blue eyes is definitely like not helping. Like it's making him whiter. So yeah, that's Logic right there. He kind of looks like Justin Bieber in a way. I don't know. Gives Justin Bieber vibes. He has a twink look. I don't know. He looks good bald though. You should stick with bald. He looks really good bald. Anyway, that's Logic. He's black by American standards, but I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, I don't know if people are blind, but I know. Don't ask me to explain race things in America. I don't understand most of Yeah. I know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it either. But is what it is. Is what it is. You know, it's just, I think it's a matter of perspective. You know, when I went to Indonesia, I was Arabian for some reason, you know, and then in South Africa, obviously, I definitely colored. I don't know what I'd be in America. I honestly don't know. Like a brown boy, I don't know. Don't know where I'd fit in. They'll probably like squeeze me in by the Hispanics somewhere. I don't don't know where I would go really. Unless I think, but if I say like I'm South African, they will definitely throw me in with the black people. You know, I'll be right there. You know, because that's what they did with Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah is like he's also half. He's half and half. He's 50-50 because his dad is Swiss. I don't know if you guys know Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah, also South African comedian. If I saw you, I had to guess, I would say you'd be Middle Eastern. Yeah, exactly. It's the beard. It's really the beard. It's the beard and the thick eyebrows and the nose also. Like it's all like together. And the silky hair. You know, it's what it is. Like I have really good hair. Like I mean, and generally, you know, black people don't really have straight hair like me. Like this is really good shit right here. This is like Asian. This is from the Asians, you know. They gave me a really nice hair. I think it's the eyebrows. Yeah, definitely the eyebrows. I think because I have very thick caterpillar like eyebrows, and I think that's what it is as well. It's definitely the eyebrows. Because like when I went over to Turkish people, right, they also have like really thick eyebrows, and they're very, although the Turkish people are very like pointy. I wouldn't say pointy, but like it's very like long. Like my brother my brother looks Turkish, definitely. Like he has the nose. My brother looks more Arabian, I think, than me. Like he has the Turkish look. I don't know what happened there, but he has most of those genetics. Like me, I don't know where I definitely have a Viking beard. I think I lean more to the Viking side. I definitely lean more to the Viking side. Because no one in my family really has a beard like this. Like, I don't think so. Like, not a lot of people in my family can grow a beard out like this. Like, most of them are like on the Asian side, like, so they can't really grow good beards. It grows in like a patch here and then like maybe a patch here. Like my brother's is just like a patch here and a patch here. He just has the mustache and he has this like little goatee. But he doesn't have the full Viking beard, you know. Like my cousins call me like Kratos. They call me like Kratos because I have the big beard, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. That's why I'm very interested to see what my children's look like, because I don't know what I'm gonna get. I could get anything at this point. I have no idea what I'm gonna get, and it's like that with all my cousins. Like, if you saw me in a lineup with my cousins, you would never say they're my cousins because like there's so much variety. We're so mixed, it's insane. Like yeah, you couldn't even line them up in a like in a spectrum from dark to light. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just crazy, like the difference. And even like my cousin's children as well. Like you don't know what you're gonna get with them. Like some of them have like bright red hair, and some of them like got dark, and then some of them are just somewhere in the middle with the bright red hair and the dark skin, which looks very weird. And I feel like that's where my kids are gonna be somewhere in the middle, I think. Because my cousin here is like bright red hair and then he's dark skinned as well, which is like, I don't know. It looks like it's not supposed to go together, really. I don't know, like. Because like, and maybe it's like a perspective thing, because whenever you see like a redhead, you always like see the pale skin or like the white skin. You never really put together like redheads with like darker skin. Like it just never it doesn't go together. I don't think it's very rare to see that. I don't know. It's like it's kind of like a reverse albino. Like it's like the other way. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to see, man. God bless my cousins, man. God damn. And the thing about, I think you can only have kids like that in South Africa, really. Like you can only have very mixed kids in South Africa because it's kind of the norm here. I don't know about anywhere else in the world. I don't know. I think redhead is a recessive genetic trait, so it's rare. Yeah. Yeah, only a few of my cousins. I technically have red hair, but only my beard. Like my beard is red. Like it has red hair in here. But like my hair on top is kind of red, but not really. It's more It's kind of like, it has a red tint to it, but it's not really, it's black with a red tint, like a red tint. So I think it's more on the brunette side, like kind of, you know, because in the sun it like glows red, like it's fucking, it's insane. It's not normal. Like it's like dark in like, when I'm not outside, like in the shade and shit. When I come outside, it glows red, like it shines. Like it has a red tint to it. So yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is if I have like a very pale white daughter, she's gonna scare the crap out of me. I'm telling you. Like I've watched way too much horror movies with like little white girls, and they scare the crap out of me. Like honestly, that's my worst fear. Like I would love her. Like I would love her. Obviously, she's my child, but like don't like announce yours. Like I'm gonna make her shoes very loud. Like she needs to announce herself when she enters the room. Like imagine like I'm busy working on my stuff and she just creeps into the room. Like I would jump out of my chair, and I don't know, like I might actually punch her on the reflex. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. Like you need to announce yourself into the room. Otherwise I'm gonna think, who is this creepy little chick just sneaking into my room? Like you need to make your presence known. Like I can't just be sitting here. You need to maybe make some clicking sounds or something. He's going to bell like a cat. Yeah, maybe I'll put like some maybe I get her some bracelets, but like bells on it or something. Cause you're not gonna scare the shit out of me. Oh hell no. You ain't gonna get me like that. That would be crazy. And there's also a possibility that like I might actually get twins, because like, yeah, because I have twins on my side. A lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot. It's I would say definitely it's rare, but there's possibility of me getting twins as well. Because my cousin had twins. There's on my dad's side. There's also a couple of twins there. So like, actually on my mom's side, yeah, two of my cousins have twins. So like it might, it's a bit more possible. Damn, imagine I get twin white red-haired girls. Oh my god, I don't know how I would like, jeez, my god. That would be kind of scary, because like what if I forget I have a second a second kid? And then like this other kid, like she sneaks up here, and like I don't know how I would deal with that. Like I would lose my shit. I'd be like, fucking hell, jeez. That would be double trouble right there. Your house would be that would be. The Shining has scarred me basically. After those twins, like I was like, nah, fuck. Oh hell no. I don't know. It is what it is. I should actually put like TV lines, you know, those kind of, I don't know, put those TV lines in there. Or make it, how would I make it look more? I think adding a bit more grain in here will make it look like it's on a TV. I think that'll work. Yeah. Damn, it's 10 o'clock already. Yeah, but I'm still gonna go. Still gonna go on. You gotta get this done, but jeez, I don't know. Yeah, it's Art Jam tomorrow, I think, right? What am I gonna do for Art Jam? I think I'll just work on my comic. Yeah, add a noise filter. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like a noise, like add a bit of graininess to it. I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna really trace this, you know. Yeah, I can just kind of trace this. The ground might be different because I did change it. It's like it has those ripples, like the broken gravel and stuff in it. So yeah, it's kind of where the main character is over here. Let's get deep in there. There we go. You can see him. There he is. Right about here. Man, I still have like a short film to finish by the end of March, and then I still have, well, I have this going on, which is like the revamp, and yeah, but I still got a short film to finish, and then it's still like another short film that I plan to do, like a horror, for Halloween this year. So I have to do that as well, because I want to do a cool horror short film. I'm still thinking what's it going to be about. I'm thinking of, I had an idea about like the street light thing. Like with this is like this monster that appears outside, and like a kind of a monster or whatever, but like, I don't know. I feel like I want to add a bit more to it. Don't know what I'm gonna make it about. I could do I could make a horror movie about two little twin skinny little white girls, you know, walking around the house and just like scaring the shit out of everyone. But I don't know if everyone else finds that creepy or scary. I think everyone kind of feels kind of creeped out by that. But yeah, don't know what's gonna be about. Maybe it should be Halloween themed. I do want to do I want to do something where it like has like a chase scene in it, like, you know, a little suspense there, you know. Maybe I do it like a classic slasher, you know, because I'm a big fan of like Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, you know, from Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger. Like I'm very well versed with those type of stuff, you know. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course. Is like you know, the movie The Wrong Turn. Okay, well, that I wouldn't say that's but like, you know, the classic like iconic slashers, Scream, you know, Ghostface and stuff like that. So like, I want to do something like that. It's just, there's been so much like yeah, What You Did Last Summer is also another one. When did I watch it? It's been a while since I watched it. I actually want to rewatch those. Oh, What You Did Last Summer. Like I want to see if it still holds up, really. Oh yeah, since Jason Boy is here, did you guys watch Bullet Train with Brad Pitt? It's a really good movie. I recommend it. It's really good. It's kind of like I would say it's kind of comedic in a way, but like it's kind of it's like a spy type thing. Kind of, it has a lot of action. I didn't watch that. Well, the reason why I bring it up is because I talked about this in the beginning of the stream, but like the way the story is told, it's pretty cool. Like it's I love the storytelling of that. the bullet train, because like it's so like random in the beginning. Like everything doesn't connect really up until later on in the movie, and like there's such a lot of like small things that happen in the beginning. Like people get introduced like gradually throughout the movie and stuff like that, and their story gets told like very quickly. That sums it up in like about 5 minutes. So like it's very quick pace, like very fast pace. But like the way the story is told is really cool. Like everything ties in. It's like and like Brad Pitt's character has like this gimmick where he kind of has the worst luck. So like everything just goes wrong for him. And then yeah, it's just like it's really fun to watch. Really fun. Oh, the poison injection part, yeah, it's pretty cool. I want Jess to if she's interested, she can go watch it. You should just have a chill night with your husband, just like have a movie night or something, and then watch that together. I think it'll be fun. I watched it with my wife, but my wife wasn't interested in that movie. To be honest with you, like she was like on her phone, she was like, eh. Oh, okay. She kind of caught glimpses of the movie, but she wasn't like really into it. But I think like on a storytelling level, I think it's definitely a good watch. Like it kind of has that like chaos to order type of storytelling, just where like everything is just so like all over the place, and then it gets cleared up as the thing goes on, and like it's so cool. Or as I call it, the chainsaw method. You know, that's what I call it. But like that's what it is. I mean, that's what everyone calls it nowadays, like, it's kind of catching on. I would pretend to be. Yeah, and like there's even like a thing like a water bottle, like plays an important role. Like there's like this sequence where like this water bottle, like you see everything from the water bottle's perspective, and it goes through the scenes like of the movie, and like you see how it ties into everything. It's like so like that sequence, like so cool. Like I don't know, maybe it's just because like I'm a big fan of the cinematography and stuff like that as well. Like just the way the thing's set up, like the foreshadowing as well, or foreshortening, as Jess's husband was saying. I would agree with that. But the foreshortening is so good in that movie, man. It's like really good. Like yeah, man, they bring up certain stuff and then it happens. Oh, yeah, I see now. Oh no. Your husband will definitely love foreshortening, yes. Forgot about the foreshortening. Or maybe your husband's seen it already, I don't know. But it kind of has like a, it's more like a comedic version of like John Wick or something. Like it has like a, does coffee make you sigh? Huh? What type of question is that, boy? Are you sighing a lot? Like what's happening over there? You may have you work shift work. You work shift work? You mean night shift? And so he watches things without me and he's on night shift. Oh yeah. Coffee makes you poop? Sometimes. Like when I have my coffee in the morning sometimes, like I have to go, but like not all the time. Coffee doesn't make me poop as much, so I can't say it makes you poop. I feel like it's a combination of stuff that makes you poop. Like it's the coffee combined with a bunch of other stuff that you ate, and like that makes you poop. Eating food actually makes you poop. Yeah, but I think coffee like helps it along. It pushes it along quicker, so like that's what it does. Yeah. And sad thoughts are creeping up to my head. All the cringe moments I had back in high school are coming back. Boy, I think you're up way too late. I think that's what it is. You're up way too late. I don't know what's going on with you on that side, but yeah, you're definitely up late. Maybe just stop thinking about those. I mean, those are in the past, you know. I don't even it's lack of sleep, not coffee. Exactly. Like you just not sleeping. my body clock changes during the weekends. Yeah, it's definitely the sleeplessness talking right there. Like thinking about those cringe moments in high school, I don't actually cringe at them anymore. Because like I was a different person. Like I'm not you. I wasn't even actually that like the chainsaw now is not the chainsaw then. Like it's two different people, really. You know what I mean? Like it's way different. So I can't even be embarrassed as much because I don't know. I just feel like I'm way different now. Like I wouldn't make those same decisions if I, the same change. Like the chainsaw now, I wouldn't make those decisions. So I don't know. I wouldn't. I see it as a different person, really. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of grateful the chainsaw did what he did, because I wouldn't be where I am today if that chainsaw didn't do what he did. So I kind of have to thank him, in a way, because he's awesome at the end of the day. Chainsaw is awesome, and he did what he did. Guy did what he did. He went out there, did what he did, and now I'm here. I can't be ungrateful to the guy. Although there's some things I would have told him, like, hey man, maybe we shouldn't have done that, but the universe works how the universe works, okay? And things are put out there the way it's supposed to be put out there, and I feel like if you just changed one thing, I would have like bullet train. Like if I had to do one thing different, it would have been completely, things would have been out of whack. Like in bullet train, things happened, and because of those small events that happened in bullet train, like things played out the way they played out. And I think as Brad Pitt says, it's a matter of or as like Sandra Bullock I think said it, like it's a matter of where you like standing and how you look at it. I think so. Like to you it might be cringe, but to the boy back then, it was the right decision at the right time. And yeah man, it's what it is. So you know what, boy, maybe rather than cringe, appreciate the young boy. You don't want to be like Yuning. Yuning kind of like 8-year-old Yuning was like peak Yuning level, like in terms of like she had dreams, she was motivated, and then it just just did this little thing and then went all the way down, and now she's at where she is at now, you know, mentally. You know, she's doing good, but she's here now. I was probably cringe, but it's okay because everyone is cringe. Yeah, but meh, is it cringe though? It depends on how you look at it, Jess. It's a matter of perspective, you know. It's a matter of perspective. You see, Little Chainsaw, he had no concept of like what was wrong and right. He was, how old was I? I was probably about 11 or 10. I think I was, no. I was 12. 12, I remember, yes. And when I was 12, oh my god, this was like so like, it was so bold. Like, you know what young Chainsaw did at 12 years old? He walked up to a girl he liked and just went up there. He basically Donald Trump that bitch. He basically walked up to her and grabbed a boob. He didn't grab her by the pussy though. That's not he didn't know about what it was at that point. He just went up to her. He knew he liked boobies, so he grabbed a boob. Now at that point, Little Chainsaw didn't know he's not supposed to do that. The teacher, imagine the balls on the kid. Like, goddamn, I remember, like, maybe that's where like the confidence got, like, because imagine like how confident you have to be. You just like, I don't think I was confident. It's just I didn't know it was wrong. I didn't know until the teacher told me, like, Chainsaw, you're not supposed to do that. That is like sexual harassment. I was like, oh, okay, is that what that is? Okay, I didn't know that. And my grandma, I remember, took me home and she was like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. That's bad. That's not that's not how actual man is supposed to act. Like a decent person is supposed to act. Oh my god, I still remember that moment, man. If that girl is listening, I would like to apologize for young Chainsaw's actions. You know, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He just thought he was cool, to be honest. He thought like, or you know what happened? And I remember this. The kids were like, man, I would like to go up and just grab a boob. And then I was like, bet you I grab a boob. And my friends were like, the hell you won't. And I was like, the fuck I won't. And I walked up and I grabbed the boob. Is what happened. And that's when the kids realized, yeah, Chainsaw is, he's kind of insane. He's out of his mind. Like if like he's not fully there yet. But to me, I was 12. You know what I mean? Like, what do you know at 12? You know. Also, I was in a gang at that time. You know what I mean? Like I was slinging drugs. Like Little Chainsaw is definitely a menace. Definitely, as Jess says, he was on another level of menacing. Like this guy was like on another level. You know, we would just grab boobs like out of nowhere. Just grab a chick's boob. Like, goddamn, you know. If that girl's listening, as I say, I would like to apologize. Like that Little Chainsaw right there, you know, he had no fucking clue what the world was. Wait, what? Boy, I just stepped in at the right moment. Why are you grabbing, boy? Well, I was 12 and my friends were like, basically, you can't do it. And I was like, the fuck I can't, and I did it. So that's basically what happened. And yeah, you know, I've learned to control that part of me, because like whenever someone, and it's a lot of like, when I was younger, obviously I got bullied a lot, right? Because I was like, I got bullied like up until like, I think 5th grade. Because 5th grade is when I was like, I ain't dealing with this anymore. And I started beating up the whole class. No, I think it was 7th grade I beat up the whole class. But like at 5th grade, I started throwing punches. Like that's when I was like, I ain't dealing with these kids anymore. Like fuck these kids. I started like fighting at that age. I was like, I'm not taking shit anymore. And at 7th grade, I had enough. Like I told you guys already. It's like I had enough of these kids, and I started beating up the whole class, girls, boys. Didn't fucking matter. My own cousin, didn't matter. I beat them all up. I don't give a fuck. At that point of my life, I was like, dude, I didn't give a fuck, dude. Like that chainsaw was an absolute menace. That guy. Absolutely. Imagine that chainsaw grew up with that same mentality. Like, I would be like a murderer at this point. I would be a serial killer at this point. Like, it would be insane. Like Jeffrey Dahmer level. Like, if I didn't actually have like parents to fall back on, I didn't have my brother who also had my back. I didn't have like anyone to fall back, like anyone to tell me, hey, chainsaw, maybe you shouldn't do that. Intrusive thoughts were just driving that at that age. Yeah, exactly. I remember someone smacked my butt cheek and I was about to smack their cheek back, but stopped when I saw a guy was autistic. Oh my god. You should have smacked him back, boy. You know how we feel about autistic people. You should have... Equality, you know, is what I say. Equality. No, I'm kidding, of course. But equality, boy. If boys bothered me growing up, my cousins would enforce the law. I see. That's the benefit of growing up in a small town with a bunch of boy cousins. Good thing the lady didn't smack you cheek back chains. Yeah, she was actually pretty calm though about it. Like I grabbed a boob and she was like, hey, what the hell? She just kind of like pushed my hand off. Like she didn't actually get mad or anything or tell the teacher or anything. She wasn't even, she didn't care. She was just like, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I should have actually asked her out. Maybe it could have like worked. I don't know. She was probably confused. Yeah, I mean, who does that? I mean, who does that really? You know what I mean? Only me, apparently. Only 12-year-old chainsaw, you know. But yeah, like I said, I learned to control the part of me that's like, because when people tell me you can't do something, I'm like, the hell, I can't, I will do it. You know, you don't tell me what to do. Like that's, you know, I kind of have a problem with like people telling me what to do. But the difference is now that I'm older, like I can actually make decisions. Like, yeah, I should actually maybe do that, but I won't tell them I'm gonna do it. Like I'll tell them fuck you, and I'll do it, but like I'm not gonna tell them. I'm gonna do it. Like if it's something good, obviously, like like if let's say Elias gives me like a tip and he's like, yeah, you should do it this way, I would, like, if it is a good tip, I accept it. But like sometimes, like, you know what I mean, like we talk the shit and then he's like, yeah, fuck you, you know, and then I'll just do it. I just won't do it, just to kind of like not let him get his way, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just, you know, that's just how things work, you know. It's what it is. But behind closed doors, you know what I mean? Like I would take the advice. Like if it's good advice, I would take it. I just won't show you that I'm doing the thing. like if Jess gave me good comic advice, but like I was like at that point I'm like, oh hell, I'm not following Jess. Screw that shit. And then, you know, just behind closed doors, I'll follow the good advice, but I won't tell Jess something. You do it just to spite someone. Yeah, exactly. Like I just like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not gonna do what you say. But Little Chainsaw, that guy was about that life, okay? He was like, he was really about that life. Like, man, Little Chainsaw, man. Heart goes out to Little Chainsaw. Shout out to Little Chainsaw, you know? He had no idea what he was doing, you know, but he believed in himself, you know? And still today, I believe in myself. Still today, you know, I've kept that. That's the one, that, like, that's the thing I also noticed about myself. I have a good way of like erasing certain bad qualities about myself and keeping the good stuff, you know, just like box stuff. The bad stuff, I ship that shit away. Like, we don't need that in it. That's useless. Let's keep the good stuff. Like, and that's, you know, that day, you know, And that's the day when I beat up the entire class. I realized if I put my mind to something, I can accomplish anything. That was the time I realized, oh damn, I beat up everyone. Like, they're afraid of me now. And I wasn't even like the tallest kid in the school. I wasn't even that big. It's just I believed in myself so much. And I fucked up everyone. And like, you know what I mean? And that's why I was like, oh yeah, I can definitely do anything I put my mind to. Now, did I possibly have a concussion that day? Maybe. And maybe it affected my brain. I have no idea. Maybe it kind of, that concussion kicked me into the proper gear. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Maybe I needed that beating, you know? I have no idea. But all I know is the things that had happened in the past brought me where I am here. So I'm kind of thankful that it happened. You know what I mean? Even if it's bad, even though I accepted it as bad, I'm glad it happened because it brought me where I am here. You know what I mean? Any small thing that didn't happen could have affected the way, the outcome, and how things turned out. So I'm grateful for the path that it's taken because my life is awesome now. Honestly, like, I have a good life. You know, I can't really complain about much. Things are good. And even if I do have stuff to complain about, it's not that bad. You know, people have it worse than me. You know, there's people out there have it way worse than me. I'm actually doing really good, to be honest with you. And yeah. You know, if anyone else is, you know, not doing very well, you know, it gets better, guys. You just have to find that way. You know, you go out there. You do the best you can. Don't be a uni, okay? Is what I'm saying. Okay, go out there, do the best you can. Do the best you can, okay? If you do the best, as they say, God will do the rest. That's what they say. Even if you're not a religious person, you know what I mean. The universe, whatever powers out there, will do the rest, right? You just do your best. The rest will fall into place, okay? Whatever entity or whatever you believe in, that will take care of whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. That's how it goes. You let the powers that be handle the rest. You just focus on yourself. You focus on your journey, and just don't be a dick. You know, don't be 12-year-old Chains. That's what I'm saying. Don't go out there and just grab ladies' boobs. You don't want to do that. All the young kids, if you're here, don't do that, please. Don't learn from our mistakes. Don't be a dick, okay? And that's how you become an absolute asshole, okay? Don't do that, okay? Stay away. Wait for the consent. If it's consensual, which I believe at 12 or 11, you can't really consent. But, I mean, moving forward in your life, you know what I mean? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Don't just grab by the boob or grab by the pussy, you know, as the good old Donald Trump used to say, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's exactly what he said. I heard it was something different, but he did it anyway, so I mean, it's what it is. I feel like Jess knows more about Donald Trump. Would you like to comment on that, Jess? I know nothing much about this guy. I know he's orange, that's all I know. And his hair is weird. But that's really all I know, you know? And he has tiny hands. That's also what I know. Those are the only three things I know. I only know his weird defects, his physical defects. That's all I know. Because that's what they tell me. I don't know anything about his politics. If he actually grabs women by the pussy, which I feel like he does. I feel like if you're that rich, you know? If you're that rich, you say some crazy and do some crazy shit, you know? But hey, you know what I mean? He's living his life. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I see. Yeah. So I don't know. He's living his life. He's doing whatever. I heard he could be your president again, Jess. How do you feel about that? Well, I mean, it's either him or the old guy, right? But what's his name? Joey. You know, Joey, or you either get Joe or you get like Donald. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know who's the other candidate. Is there any other candidates that's like not insane? You know what I mean? I only see these two crazy people. They're like the most prominent ones. I don't know what other parties they are, but like Those are the craziest bunch of people. Like, goddamn, like, it's like choosing between. It's like crazy. Like it's choosing between like the worst. It's like the worst two options. Any other option? Yeah, I don't know. Wow, all the candidates old people. I don't know. There was another guy. There was an Asian guy who was running in America, and he seemed very reasonable. And he's not too old. He's like, I think 40. Like, he seemed very reasonable. What's the guy's name? He was what is his name? He's an Asian guy. I think he was like half Asian. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember his name, but he was on a lot of podcasts, and like he was a very good kid. Vivek Samson. Who the hell is that? No, that's not him. He had a very simple name like Jimmy Wang or John Hong or something like that. He had a very simple name. It's not this guy, Jess. I don't know. No, it's not this guy. This guy looks weird. Who the hell is this? What was his name? He had a very simple name like John Hong or like Jimmy Wang or something like that. Jimmy Hong something. He had a very simple like a Asian, a mix between like a very simple name like Bob and then like some sort of Asian like last name. I can't remember what was his name, but he was very cool. He should have run like that. I don't know. Uncle Roger. To be fair, I would rather take Uncle Roger over those two options. To be honest with you, he seems like a reasonable guy, and he knows how to cook. I mean, that's just like that's an added bonus right there. You'll be like teaching you recipes at the same time as like and you know he's Asian, so he's gonna come with like I tell you what. He's gonna save a lot of hunger crisis. Like you have a lot of food options for like the poor people. He's gonna handle you guys right there with like the food and like homeless crisis, like in terms of hunger stuff. That guy, he will handle that shit. You know what I mean? I'd vote for Uncle Roger too. I mean, to be honest with you, our government isn't better. By all the means, we have our own characters over here. That's just like, you know what I mean? It's crazy over here as well. There was a politician who made an NSFW video. It was weird. Oh my god. Was it like a live action thing or was it like anime? I don't know what NSFW like entails. Yeah, like was it like him doing the business as to say, or was it like? Was it something else, But now, what's the guy's name? Andrew Yang? Is it Andrew Yang? Oh, it's Andrew Yang. That's his name, just Andrew Yang. I don't know much about his politics, but he seemed reasonable. Like, when I heard him on all the tech talk shows and stuff. Andrew Yang, that's the guy's name. I just typed into Google like Asian US candidate and he popped up. So yeah, Andrew Yang, that's the guy's name. There was, oh yeah. No, he himself is in the video. I think he's own promotion or something. Wait, he did this. Wait, he did an NSFW promotion for his campaign. Is that what you're saying, boy? Because that, I don't think that's how you get votes. Like that's. either something went wrong there, or like I don't know who did this campaign, but that person is fired. I don't know. Like that's how you're supposed to cover up that stuff. You're supposed to hide that shit from the public. Like that's normally what politicians do. You don't let people know your business. You know what I mean? That's not how things work. Usually you do sketchy stuff on the side, as most politicians do, and you don't tell people about it until, you know, someone pulls it up. Like, hey, we found this guy doing meth, like with these like strippers and shit, and like was doing this weird shit, and we found him. Normally that's how it goes, you know. That's how it always goes. Like politicians like look good and whatever, and you think, oh, they're all like about the good and stuff, but you know, there's always something with them. It's always something weird. Yeah, something like that. I'll look into him. Not sure if he is from the US. I don't know. Are you sure that's not like Donald Trump or someone? Donald Trump seems like he's the type of guy. Kind of leave that out there. Lord forbid it's like fucking Joe Biden, dude. Like, cause that would scar everyone. Like, no, he's bald. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, as we said in the Christmas special, we don't like bald people. So I see. This is another good piece of evidence to add to the, you know, the reasons why to hate bald people. You know what I mean? Just add that there. But there are exceptions. My dad is bald, okay, and he seems like he's a decent guy. So I think there's exceptions to the rule, you know. But Jeff Bezos is definitely number one. He's up there, number one candidate for, like, you know, as Yuning specified, he's up there. Like Saitama, you know, he saved a lot of lives, unknowingly, of course, and he's the One Punch Man, so we make exceptions there as well. Never underestimate bald people, overpowered. Yeah, I know what you mean. Saitama's a good example of that. I don't know, bald people are always like, I don't know, man. I mean, there's The Rock. Rock's jacked as well, and then there's Joe Rogan. I mean, that guy has a very powerful podcast. He's bald. It seems whenever someone goes bald, they just get powerful. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I need to go bald, guys. What do you think? I'm pretty sure eventually I'll go bald. Like I would just get sick of having hair, because it's such a thing to deal with. Like I don't know. If I go bald, I go bald. But yeah, like I just like waking up and not dealing with hair. So like I think that's just a waste of time, to be honest with you. Like there's other things I could have been doing other than doing I could have been finishing animation or something. You know what I mean? Going bald means you level up. Well, only for men. You know, I don't know about women. Well, actually, there are a lot of women who in South Africa they bald. You know what I mean? And that looks pretty good on them. But I don't know, a lot of women can't pull off the bald look. Sometimes it just makes their head look weird. You know? That's when you really get to see the shape of people's head. You know what I mean? That's when you really get to see it. And sometimes it's not the best look. Sometimes their head is shaped way too weird. And I heard actually, like, you actually have to like rub your baby's head when they're born. Because when they pull the baby out, they pull it up on the head with like the suction thing, and it makes the head shape weird. So you kind of have to like rub it and smooth it out. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. I have to actually ask my mom if that's the case. I have no idea. But that's what I've heard. And yeah, maybe that's why my head is so my head is like more square. Like it's square. Alright, so maybe like they rub too much on the top and like it kind of flattened out. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very like square-ish head. Very cube-like, you know? Yep, most babies come out with a cone head. Cone head. What if we just left it like that? God damn. Like when Gandalf goes for grey to Gandalf the White. Visual maker, so the leaders know. What? Oh, visual maker so that the readers know. Yeah, I have no idea about baby heads. Yeah. I think that's what they do. Boya seems to know a lot about baby heads. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Boya knows. So yeah, like I don't even have to like think with the backgrounds because I already did the backgrounds. So like I can literally just trace it, you know. I can literally just trace it. Like I've done these panels. Like this panel's not bad. Like I can literally just trace this as well. And trace it up. And then that's only this one I'm kind of changing up a bit more. So maybe I should just actually leave it. I didn't actually have to do it now, but I'm well, actually while I'm here, I might as well, right? Might as well do it. Looks like someone bonked their head. My brother has a very round head. Same as my dad, so I don't know. It could just be a naturally... Because I think I get my head from my grandpa. I have my grandpa's head. So yeah. Yeah, from my grandpa's head. My grandpa's Turkish, so like I have a Turkish head, I guess. Turkish head. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Man, we've been all over in this stream, man. I've been talking about a lot of shit. Talking about all the weird shit Little Chainsaw did. But I tell you what, Little Chainsaw was a crybaby, man. That guy cried a lot. I tell you what, man. But most of the time, it wasn't tears of sadness or tears of like regret or anything. It was tears of anger most of the time. Like, you know those type of tears where like you just see red. It was mostly those type of tears. Like, yeah, mostly those type of tears. You would just cry out of anger, you know. A lot of anger that guy had. I tell you what, man. A lot of anger. Definitely had issues. Probably still have issues, but I mean, I'm more reserved now, I would say. Definitely more reserved in my little self, like, because I can actually hold myself back. I have a good amount of restraint. But Little Chainsaw had no restraint. He didn't even know what was wrong and right at that time. He didn't even know, you know. And I think I got it from my dad. My dad is very short-tempered. Like, he's a bit better now. He still loses his shit, but like I think because you know, monkey see, monkey do. Like basically, like you as a kid, whatever you see, you imitate. And I think at that time, I remember those were the most angriest I've seen my dad, because what happened is basically. My family was going through a lot of shit because a lot of my uncles, as you know, they, you know, into the, you know, the gang life, you know what I'm saying? So like, there was a lot of shit and my dad didn't want that shit in his house. So a lot of times he beat the shit out of my uncles. So like, and it was a lot of anger, a lot of violence, so to say. And, you know, luckily my mom was there to kind of balance things out, because my mom was always like, she would always like kind of calm my dad down. She like, you know, they kind of balance it out, because my dad was always like ramped up, and then my mom was always like the person to like calm him down, you know, and like kind of like bring things back down to earth, so to say. So like, it was like, even though my mom was also pissed that my uncles were taking the piss with my dad and stuff like that, and you know. And she would always tell us, like, me and my brother, like, don't end up like those guys. Those guys are fucked, right? Don't end up like them. They fucked. There's no helping them, okay? They're too far gone, okay? And, yeah. And that's why me and my brother are so close, because we saw kind of like the rip between my dad and his brothers. Like there was like they're much closer nowadays. Like they actually help each other now. They got over that well, I wouldn't say little, but it was like a big hurdle, that big mountain. And me and my brother saw that shit and like, nah, we're gonna stick together. We homies for life, right? So like that's why me and my brother are really close. Like, you know who actually, me and my brother we have the same bond, because I've seen bringing up Andrew Tate now. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, the bond that they have as brothers is the same bond me and my brother have. Like we would like always hang together, stick together, and like make the same amount of, we talk the same, we make the same jokes, you know what I mean? Like we on the same, you know what I mean? He's basically like, he's like me but him at the same time, you know what I mean? Like he has his own, he actually, you know what he does? He actually reminds me of, he reminds me a lot of Elias in a way, because he also has that same thing where he's just like, I mean, like, I don't need to explain Elias, but you know what I mean? Like he has that thing as well, but it's like me and Elias combined in a way to give you some preference, some reference of like what he's like. That's kind of my brother. Although he's more playful as well, he's more fun. So I mean, it's just what he is. And also he has a very, I don't know if it's like his face, but like he has a very like a order, like I don't know what it is about him, but like kids love my brother. Like they love hanging out with my brother. I don't know what it is. Like they love like showing him stuff. Like they will like bring his their toys to him, like, look uncle, look at this, and like, you know what I mean? Like they would like run to his room, and they would like, you know, want to play games with him or something like that. Like he's I don't know, he's just chill, man. Me on the other hand, my little cousins, like they fear me. I don't know what it is. But my mom says basically I have the same thing that my dad has, where like I just have that like, that's like, I don't know, this like essence that's like emits from me. Like that guy probably kills people for a living. Like I have that that aura around me, so to say. So I don't know, I think kids can sense that, so they're just like, yeah, changes, that guy is unhinged. Like we can't we can't hang out with that. So that's why like that's why my cousins, like they would like I would kind of, they like whenever the kids are misbehaving, they would kind of say, hey, Uncle Masood is like, Uncle Masood is actually my name, but like they say Uncle Change is coming, like he's gonna come here and he's gonna scold you guys, so you guys better behave. And they would just be quiet, you know what I mean? But with my brother, they take advantage of my brother. They will jump on his back, they will attack him, like they will grab his leg. It's funny to see the dynamic. Elias and Chance together sounds unbearably cocky. Double menace. Yeah, my brother is definitely, and my brother is very honest as well. Like that's his one thing. Like he doesn't really lie. Like even when making jokes, he doesn't really lie. Like he's very straightforward. Like he's very truthful. Like if you ugly, he will tell you you're ugly. Like he's very in your face. So like, yeah. So yeah, that's the difference, you know. I'm very, like, I can still have some filtering system where I'm like, I won't outright say someone is this, that. Like, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. My brother, no. Like, he's like, no, this is how the thing is, and this is what you are, and so you have to deal with. Like, he's just like that. You know what I mean? But he's a fun guy. Yeah, it's a lot of I kind of put this hand wrong, yeah. Should be it, but... There we go. Yeah, so that's mostly my life, man. Crazy, crazy life. But thinking about it now, I mean, it's been a pretty wild ride. It's been fun, you know. Even the bad times were not that bad. Looking back on it now, even though at that time I felt like it was the worst thing that's happened in my life. Looking back on it now, like a lot of things, like just seem like things. They don't seem even that bad. Maybe it's because I have adult responsibilities now. You know, back then it's just like I was a kid. Like my parents are paying the bills. Like I'm paying for jack shit. You know. Is Yuning gonna stream Oddjam? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, she is going to... She's basically gonna do a stream of some sort. She's gonna stream the Oddjam basically. So I will try to behave, kind of. Maybe. Let's see how I feel. But, you know... Sometimes I'll just say shit. So I mean, Yuning, she's kind of... you know, it's her problem really. She know how it is, you know, she know how I am. So like, I don't need to explain to her the consequences, you know what I mean? But to be fair, as Boya pointed out, she had a very good point that like Yuning seemed more sus in the video. the Christmas collab. But to be honest, I cut out a lot of the stuff that I said, which would have made my stuff even crazier. But yeah. No, it would have made me look even more insane. So like, yeah, you know what I mean. Now Yuning says she can just cut stuff out, but shit, really, she's not gonna cut anything out. This is Yuning, you know what I mean? Like, she's gonna let it ride. She's gonna let it ride. She let that shit ride till the wheels fall off that bitch. But yeah, you know. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. I don't have my hopes up. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what... Yuning's audience seems a bit younger than mine. I do have some younglings over here, but like not too young. So I don't know what's gonna happen over there. Like my audience are they're pretty rough, you know what I mean? So like they're not too light on the heart, so to say. I don't know about Yuning's audience, you know, but I mean, if they can deal with her, you know, they can deal with whatever, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, if they watch my video, they will see how weird shit is. But then again, one person threw a dick in my video, so I mean, is it really that bad? I was thinking of censoring it, but I was like, should I? It's just scribbles on a screen, you know what I mean? So I kind of just left it. I was like, eh. So far, I haven't catching any flack from YouTube. Oh. I love that sound effect. Shout out to subscribe now. Goddamn, I love that sound effect. Oh my god, that's amazing. I forgot that was the thing. God, that was the thing. Oh my god. Okay, shout out. Shout out. shout out to Ash Arrived for subbing. Thanks, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I'm glad I made that my thing. I'm so happy. Is a little chainsaw, bim bim, and then and the guy shouting. That's like a lights. Oh, that scream probably like summoned Satan or something, huh? Goddamn. Why is the lights doing that? Oh, it's this light. Maybe I should put on this light. Much better. I don't know, this light is flickering for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Should have used maybe the other light. My ring light thing above me, it's like, don't know why it flickers sometimes. It's definitely the scream. Maybe the scream like jump scared the light. I don't know. The light just pooped its pants. It was like, holy shit, what was that? But imagine, imagine you hear that scream coming from outside your house in the streets. For a man to scream like that, it's like someone is getting their leg chopped off. Like that's a powerful scream right there. And that's why I had to add it, because that is such a good scream. And I don't know, that scream makes me laugh every time. I don't know why. It's just, it's so perfect. It's like you can feel the pain of that guy, He's going through so much. That's me. That's me when my daughter just sneaks up on me. My white red daughter just sneaks up on me in like a pale, like in like a white gown, like the night gowns, like those night dresses, the little the jammies, I don't know if you know what I mean, but like this very like dress, like the white dresses, the pure white dresses with the very pale skin and then the red, like goddamn, that shit, that like my voice just broke like that. It's terrifying right there. That shit's terrifying. Hope your kids come out white. Yeah, well, you would be in the camp of my wife. My wife really hopes we have twin redhead white kids. Like she, that's what she wants. It's possible. It could happen. It is my worst nightmare, but you know what I mean. I'll deal with it. But just know that the screams aren't going to be coming from the notifications anymore. That's going to be my actual scream when we're on stream. You're going to think someone subscribed. That's what you're going to think. But it's going to be me screaming. It's gonna be me actually screaming. But I don't think I will scream out loud, to be honest. I think I'll scream on the inside, like very, because I never show like fear. like I would, like if something bad happens, I'll like jump. Like I'll get like a little jolt and then I'll just like look like you won't see the fear in me, but in the inside that scream is happening, like as loud as it can happen. You won't see it on my face, but it's happening. Like, why is dad screaming at me, mom? Every time I just want to say I love him. I just walk up to him. Yo, imagine that. Like, I'm throwing it. I'm like, yeah, guys, and the kid like just sneaks up behind me. I love you, and I'm like, ah! Like, I love you, daddy. I'm like, what? Oh my god, Jesus Christ! And I just fly out of my chair. Jeez. Or they don't even say anything. They just sneak up behind me and hug me. Like that. That would be death, like for me. Like, or the kid. Like, I don't know. Like the one thing. And they could possibly, you know, the one thing, that trait of sneaking up on someone. Like, I notice, you know what? I do that a lot. Actually, I do that. I'm very quiet when I walk. I realize I do that a lot. I do it to my mom and my wife. I do it to them a lot unknowingly. I do it to them a lot. Like, I would just like come up behind them. I want to tell them something, and they would not know that I'm behind because I'm so silent. From obviously my drug smuggling days, I had to be quiet. so like naturally, I'm just very quiet when I walk. It's like second nature for me at this point. Like, I'm very quiet. Like, you don't hear me coming. Like, I'm like a sneaky man. Like, a sneak. And I don't mean to do it. It's just you know, the funny thing is also when I actively try to sneak, I'm the loudest. But when I don't even try, I'm so quiet. It's like I'm just there. Like, I'm a ghost basically. You don't even feel me. It's basically like I floated into the room. Like, you don't even feel my presence. You don't even see me. My wife has a mirror in front of her and she's doing her hair and stuff. And she doesn't even notice me coming to the room. Even though there's a giant mirror in front of her, she can see everything behind her. And she still doesn't notice me coming to the room. Like, that's how sneaky I am. And I'm afraid that, like, I'm gonna be chilling here and then I'm gonna look up into my face cam and then I'm gonna see a white face with red hair in a nightgown, and it's going to startle me. So like, it's gonna scare the living shit out of me, and I am going to, like, I might have a heart attack on stream. Like, honestly, like, there's no way I'm surviving that. That is like instant death for me. Like. And then my child will be scarred for life because she just watched the dad die in front of her eyes because she scared the living crap out of him, and then she's gonna think like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? And then that's just another trauma that we're gonna have to, that's just trauma that's gonna have to sort it out by a therapist or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's just gonna have to go to therapy. Like, goddamn, it is terrifying. But yeah, you know, I could, but maybe I get used to it. Maybe I'm just used to living with little white girls, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I'll get used to it, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of like a conquering your fear type thing, you know what I mean? Where, like, you're scared of spiders, so what you do is you jump in like a bath of spiders to kind of conquer your fear, you know what I mean? I'm so I'm so idiot, I killed my father by accident, exactly. She's gonna be like, don't look at me! She's gonna be the weird kid. I'm a monster! Don't look at me! And then she's gonna have a twin sister and it'll be like, because we look the same, we're both monsters, like, they're gonna, you know... Medusa complex, yeah. It's gonna be crazy. Hopefully that never happens, goddamn. You know, I will pray for my kids, man. Hopefully they turn out alright. They have a good life, like, goddamn. Hopefully they don't scare the shit out of me and I die in front of their eyes. But if I die, I mean, that's just life. Like, I'd just be like, well, that's my wife's problem now. Like, I'm out of here. Peace out. And I'll just, like, peace out. You know what I mean? I won't even fight it, guys. And that's the weird thing about me as well. Like, whenever I think things are going bad, I always think that, like, oh yeah, but you know, one day I'm gonna die. Like, it sounds very morbid, but like, if you think about it, like, a lot of problems in your life can be solved by just that thought. Because like, you're like, oh, this problem isn't so big because one day I'm gonna die and I'm actually gonna catch some rest. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do the best I can now, do as much as I can now, and then when I die, I can get my rest. Because that's a rest I've earned, basically. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? That's why I go so hard in the paint when I do my comics and stuff like that. Because one day I'm gonna die and I want to earn that rest. You know what I mean? I want to say, hey, I did the best I can. I did all I can when I was alive. I did what I can. I spent what I spent and I did what I did, and I don't regret it. You know, I mean, there's no regrets. I can peace out. Just peace out right there. I'll have to figure out the scope. It's 11 o'clock. I think I'm clocking out. See what I did there. See what I did there. Clocking out, guys. My throat is so fucked. Like, I've been talking too long. Talking a lot, really. You know? And that's why when people say I'm an introvert, I'm like, not really. I can adapt, you know what I mean? Like, when you get me going on a subject, like, I just keep talking, really. Because I really just like conversation sometimes like that, you know what I mean? Like talking, I like talking shit, it's really what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna head off soon. Well, now actually. So yeah, I enjoyed this, I don't know what, I don't know how we got to all these topics, but things has been wild. So I appreciate it. Checking my phone, checking everything. Okay, everything's fine. We're gonna go to the end screen. I have to cook. I have to go cook dinner. Hell yeah, just go cook their dinner. Cook the shit out of their dinner is what I say. Put your heart, soul, and sweat and blood into there. And yeah, do what you gotta do. And Boya, I don't know what to tell you. Keep being Boya. That's what I say. Okay, let's go to the end screen. There we go. Yeah, also go to sleep, boy. God damn it. Get some sleep before you start hallucinating and seeing small little white girls or something sneak up on you, you know what I mean? Moms. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hopefully whoever's gonna watch this after the stream, you know, was watching this post stream, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully this kind of motivated you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. I have a video coming up, and yeah, I'll probably see you guys then or in the next stream. But yeah, bye everyone. Bye bye.